Hey, what's going on, guys? I know, 2 videos in one day. Like I said, I finally got some time, so got a little more I can do, right? And again, to me, I don't mind reacting. So this one was requested as well um, because of the previous video. So BizarreBub, if you guys have not yet seen my other videos, has gotten to a point where I do be getting a little freaked out sometimes. It's more often than not now. So he has a pretty good track record. And again, if you haven't seen the previous videos, I don't scare easy. I don't. And I ain't gonna lie to you guys and show you some fake reaction. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all gonna see some genuine stuff over here. So, without further ado, did put one out a month ago. Again, I know I haven't been up. Things happen. Life. And so this one is Scary Comp V103. Yep. Let's get into it. See what he got.
Following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But
I would say, yeah.
Outside, I'm by myself with my dog. She's in that room upstairs.
There's definitely something there. You're the one entering your own apartment or house? Oh no.
Josie.
Oh no. Hey, hope they messing with the dog. Oh, screw. There we go. Just move this a bit closer. Yo, Josie, don't. Oh, wow! I felt like I could have sworn it was
Staring at that
Caucasian Shepherd, a big beast-like dog.
She growled.
I mean, it's a pretty big dog, but
when she growled, I kind of like booked it.
Maybe the echo made it feel or sound a little bit bigger.
When she growled,
Let's see what's going on, man.
I just don't really know what she's staring at. So again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video. Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house. Every so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way.
The fact that you have a graveyard in front of your
space.
House.
Josie.
Dang. Why would you buy a house in front of her?
Josie, what?
That's crazy. I would never. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got a great deal, but still. How are you supposed to sleep?
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have.
My question is, why are you living in front of one?
So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were.
No, but that's.
And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats.
They said they were
Right
Christians.
here where you see the little crosses, and so that's really all that there's to it. But
Mm-hmm.
these have been quite
By the way, may they rest in peace. Not gonna say no. May they rest in peace.
Come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
As she mentions, cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? They just kind of come and really breeze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
If Josie's behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago in April that they started to appear.
Okay.
This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's
Yo.
late at night when this is captured.
Did you get Taco Bell or is it just me? That's Taco Bell.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
See the cow that was-
it's scared. There's a cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What is it?
Maybe the fact that you have a freaking graveyard right there.
Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
I mean, why would you leave your door? You know what?
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that can't
Alright.
be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened. Upon feeling a sudden
Yeah, that one definitely
she drops her food and runs out in a panic.
hit the heart a little bit. Just
as if someone had tugged
you know,
at her
quick
sleeve
boom.
with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the
Get
RV
it
outside
pumping.
and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out.
You have an
and didn't
RV
know that
house?
She was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals, has led her to believe that
That's
the
pretty
graveyard is
cool.
either cursed or
I wouldn't be
haunted.
able to sleep in that house
Whether
though.
paranormal or not, these
Personally, I
occurrences
wouldn't
are
be
still
able
pretty
to.
creepy.
Not even because it's haunted.
Further videos on this situation.
Why would I
these
have-
current ones continue to spook.
Then again, I
I
understand
wonder just what exactly is
grandparents'
going on with Britt's
last
home.
wish, bury me in
Like all
front of.
videos,
I got that,
This
but
one remains a mystery.
I ain't gonna be living there. I ain't gonna be living there. If I come to visit, I'm staying in a hotel or something.
Now this next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured. Now just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but
And the first thing you thought of
a
doing
woman known as Maria Sabina,
was, yo,
whether
let
it's
me go
because
up
her
in
wax
there
statue looks a
and
little
check it out
creepy,
myself.
or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
perro este.
Yo, that's crazy. Why does it look like she's staring at him?
¡Ay, hijo de güey, qué pedo!
Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes along.
Yo, she
She slowly
moved.
tilts her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if
She don't-
scrutinizing the person recording her. Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him.
Nah.
He continues to film.
And this crazy how I would have
But
whacked
she
this shit.
doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should.
I'm like, oh, so quick.
Now, this whole occurrence has freaked out many viewers, including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede,
Video from museum, okay.
manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cable.
You decided to touch it?
No es
You see the video and you're like, you know what?
totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an
I'm going
animatronic or anything of that sort,
I'm not touching that. I quit.
this question continues to remain unanswered, and it seems likely that it'll stay that way for a while until more evidence is presented. Until then, you can assess what exactly transpired here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the following video comes from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires. All the videos on this page appear to be meant for educational purposes, from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations, to demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange.
It is some
to a person
bull for
who's
them
watching
too.
this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled. Now, the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage, something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
And the fact that there's a burning.
You should see it right now.
Bro, you own this? Why are you inside?
To the window. It's getting out of hand right now.
I saw that. Did you? Did you see it? That's
It's
crazy.
obvious at first, but if you look closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering that the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone.
There's
or
one tall
anything
dude.
inside. But strangely, something is. Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducked.
The
into the
property
side
was
room its owner
vacant?
looks down the
What-
hall,
how did the fire
almost as
start?
if it was trying to hide. The owner would have probably seen it had he not been mesmerized by the blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it could have been a squatter.
For this reason, he misses the figure, and, apparently, something else. It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. As it seems, the figure wasn't the only unsettling thing about this clip.
Ooh, that's firing. I don't know why that.
Out of nowhere, a child's voice is caught on camera, even though there were no
Man.
kids around.
BizarreBub, you starting to mess with me, bro.
It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds.
By the way, after the reaction
Although
video,
not sure where the voice came
talk a
from,
little
many
bit.
believe that the house might have some connection to it.
Let you guys know something,
What was
something.
captured next has most
Oops.
likely
Let you guys know a little something
the house is
about what's
haunted.
been
While recording a different side
going
of
on,
the
maybe the background
this was caught.
can tell you,
All day.
especially the. But also, since it's a new place, kind of goes with the video. Fun times.
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere. It's the fact that it comes out from the same house where the last figure was seen that makes this video even creepier, and it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it be, as viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside, as if they had nowhere else to go now. Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions, but let me know what you think.
I think it's creepy as heck.
Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
Let's go do it again. Okay, so
Why?
I've been doing this for a minute. And there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright. No, that did something.
No.
I don't know. What is going on?
Yeah, nothing.
Is there someone there?
I would strongly suggest not coming out. Okay.
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move. However, this occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that
That would be
other
nice,
have reported
for
the
it to
same
just be
problem taking this
malfunctioning.
elevator. It's a common occurrence, according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens. The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no
Bro,
one's
the,
staying there at
the
the
elevator
moment.
is
So it
messed
doesn't make
up.
sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
Okay.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Oh shit.
The
That guy's pitch
suddenly
black
stops
in there. Oh
working.
nah.
As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
Oh.
backup. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
Now thankfully, while being stuck inside,
I'll say this, y'all guys get to chill
but it's not working as it should.
for the most part
Continue to go on and off
because
randomly,
y'all
as
together.
all three friends have fun with the flashing lights. This happens.
There you go. I got you.
Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta
That's-
pee.
I tell you, you need some.
Rappers, go. I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't
No,
wanna-
no, no,
It's making me
no. Just
angry like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst.
if it smacks you, it's because y'all guys ain't really.
A dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the
You guys
friends.
lyrically
It's
need
small,
to.
but clear enough to see that something out of place is there.
Y'all guys need help
I didn't
lyrically.
realize what
That's
this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but not in the way that they imagined.
We're moving.
I know. Thank you.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait. Stop.
No. No.
That's the same one as before.
No way.
All right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half. Just like before, no one had called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for obvious reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, just what exactly had been inside the elevator? To this day, the friends have no clue, but they're just glad that things didn't take a turn for the worse while being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange.
But it's for damn sure creepy.
When the mother quickly
Yeah,
grabs
you're not
her phone
wrong.
to record
Damn
this
sure
video,
creepy.
she lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her
Yo,
a few hours ago
don't-
that she was scared of sleeping in her room.
Don't let it
According to the
be
mother who sent me this,
a
she was totally
kid
shaken up
getting messed around with
something in her home had felt
when
completely
it comes to
off.
ghosts. I don't like that. That shit bothers me.
While taking this video, she captured.
We got full grown adults, man. It's annoying as hell.
My daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight.
Can't get any sleep. I get that, but
She was really scared of something in her
don't mess with kids. I don't like that.
I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
I'd imagine so. That's what you call shaky? Okay. Is it because something crazy is about to hit you with it? Kid was right. Typical. Typical. I'm telling you. How much I wish you had a cat. We just decided to play around with that train. Is that a hand, an arm? Was that a toy you bought for her? Why would you buy a...
this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since. So I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises.
Throw it away. You know? So you bought the arm so that she could... What the... Did I miss something? Yeah, man, replay this.
Now, I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It wasn't until bringing up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm.
Yeah.
Its own. It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, I see you. Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy trunk. For whatever reason, it was going off before.
All the toys are gonna be burned.
As the mother writes, the reason this toy
All of it outside,
isn't just because
metal
it's
trash can,
now,
gasoline.
It seems to be intelligent when
Lit on
it should
fire.
be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy's either cursed or haunted. The same is said about the toy arm.
That's
But as
crazy.
always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Did Shannon capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened? Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On May 8th of 2025, a small family from California had shared a video in which something very strange happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch. It's this small detail that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to note that other dogs live in this house. The family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children.
Nice.
From having a giant portrait of Frida, Pepper, and Valentino to having
Not much of a Chihuahua guy, though.
dedicated to them, it's clear that this family embraces all its
I don't know
members.
why I
and
want
ensures
a
that
dog
none is
so big when I come home.
even if one of them is no
I gotta be like,
longer
all right,
here.
I already know what's gonna happen.
Maxie, their first and
I'm gonna
only
get jumped.
Chihuahua, had passed away from
then
old age.
All kinds
Not a
of
single day passes without thinking of little Maxie.
kisses and
He
stuff.
was deeply cared for.
I gotta
It's
get ready.
harder for the family to accept that he's now gone.
That's what I want.
Despite this unfortunate story,
Well, like
the family
3 of
is
them.
now focused on something else that happened
So
recently.
the first one,
It
yo,
was on a Thursday
I got
afternoon.
it. Second one, wait a minute, hold up. The third one, okay, they knocked me over. It's over. It'd be nice. Oh, I think I've seen this one. You probably, if you've seen my previous videos, I think I've seen this one. Yeah. It's gotta hurt.
Out of nowhere,
Gotta hurt.
the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house. The man turns around
takes
to
solace
see
in the
the
fact
dog
that it's
behind him,
still,
but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded
the
familiar,
dog is still with you.
and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things, but rather
Not a bark, it's more like a
that
whine.
sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did? To the family, the answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believed that little Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his usual manner. Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him. Understandably, Maxie's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away.
Chihuahua or not,
Dog seems
that's,
to hear the barks too,
yeah.
but like his owner, he can't seem to find where they're coming from. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved.
That's why, I mean, I would love,
Thanks
like I
for
said, I would
watching,
love a
and I
couple
hope
of
you
big
enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already
dogs.
done so, please subscribe and make sure to
Just
hit
play
the bell
fighting
icon
stuff,
so
but
you don't miss any uploads in the future.
they got like
Also,
15,
be sure
maybe
to check
20
out the
years.
official TikTok account for this channel. That being said,
I
until next
want
time.
to deal with the heartbreak. That's crazy. Subscribe. That one did not come out right. Subscribe. All right. Yeah, that one caught me too. That one caught me a whole lot. That was great, not bad. Now, before we get to the ending, completely ending video, the new place. This is, I have to get something else. But the little one, baby girl, man, she brings a lot of joy. I know fathers know what I mean when it comes to having a little daughter. Son too, but definitely daughters are more towards dad and sons towards moms. So yeah. Anyway, so new place, crib and stuff. Now, what comes with this new place? A couple nights ago, depending on when you guys watch this video, could be further down, right? But a couple nights ago, sleeping, it's like 12:20 a.m. And while I'm resting my head right here, right? I hear a Now I'll tell you guys this. Look, the only ghost anything that I've ever seen and stuff, it's only through videos. Not really had much of an interaction with any sort of ghost, right? But evidently, I'm gonna have some more now. I'm gonna have a whole lot more. I'm gonna be able to really appreciate all the videos that I see when it comes to ghost videos. So this one had an added layer because I'm still a bit itchy over the fact that that happened, and then I had to find a way to go back to sleep. Now, this is the part of the video where it gets religious. If you guys want to, I understand. It's up to you, but I am religious. I do believe in God and His Son and all that awesome stuff. So the way I was able to go back to sleep, right? Simple. Sitting at the edge of the bed, right exactly where it happened, not too far off, and scrolling through, YouTube, going through some YouTube videos, some shorts, and I stumbled upon a video where this guy is explaining that he basically crossed to the other side, and in his life it wasn't good. He was doing something that he wasn't supposed to, and so he was shown where he was going to go. You already know, and evidently, our father had made a promise to that guy's mother that he will save her son, who at the time more than likely was a baby when she made that prayer. And so he broke from heaven, from the throne, down to the depths of downstairs, if you know what I mean, and saved the guy. And now he is fully devout, religious Christian. Now, I'm very happy to hear that, of course, because I myself am a Christian as well. Bit of I only really look at Christ's work, what he did, sacrifice, all of that. And that's what got me. Also, the fact that I don't think any human ever, period, no matter what, deserves that level of sacrifice. But then again, that's how we know we were all sinners. I know I don't. What about you guys? So as I'm sitting there and I'm watching the video of him basically telling everybody how he came to Christ, I begin to feel Christ's presence. And then I'm reminded in a very special way, because he has his own way of reminding you, don't forget who you're with. You're with me. Now after that, I get this overwhelming feeling of, you good. Go back to sleep. And I listen, because to me, that's the Father, right? I go to sleep because Dad told me to. Wake up refreshed and chilling, and I feel nothing around. Now, when that voice crept up in my ear, oh yeah, there was this weird, chilling feeling like, yo, what the... Anyways, that's my little story for you guys. Now, when it comes back to the video, if you guys like my reaction, right? Because I was creeped out, hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment which one got you. Comment if you have any sort of ghost encounters you've ever had in your entire life. Let me know what's up, man, because evidently I'm part of the crowd now. So, but yeah, also the email address, because like I said, this was a suggested video. Email address, I will leave it in the description box below. I'm also going to leave BizarreBub's channel link down below as well, so that you guys want to check this out on your own with a full screen instead of seeing it in a very small one. You can go on ahead to the link. Also subscribe to him. Puts out great content. Yeah. Till next time, where I may end up having another ghost story or not. You never know. Deuces.